It's week 4 of the National Football League, and we'll keep our eye on Jermaine Pratt.
Just a spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in uptown Charlotte. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And Charles, we look at this Panther ball club as they interplay here. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the Bengals here, they've got to be pleased with the start to this season. Obviously, a perfect 3-0.
On one, ready? Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
Burrow looking to pass. And his throw's going to be incomplete. You look at this Carolina defense. They played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And they needed to be, because that game was a game you don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and they got it done.
So on 4th down, on is Brad Robbins to punt for the Bengals. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And he didn't quite have the back spin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. He'll try to forget what happened on the previous drive. He threw that interception. Sigh of relief, though. It didn't lead to anything, just the punt. Now they've got the football back here.
Blue check.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 18 carries, 57 yards, and a touchdown as well.
How about we shine a little spotlight on the offensive line? Those big guys up front are creating nice space, nice gaps for them to run through. I think he's going to go for over 100 yards in this game.
Opposite. Green.
They'll keep it on the ground. Brooks. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Now, this defense for the Bengals, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Set. Go. Set.
Young will set to throw. That is caught. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over to the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
To throw, Young. Now they go screen. It's complete. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's second down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with a little gain.
This is 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Set. Go. Ready.
Young. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
Set. Ready. Set. Cut.
Young. And this is going to be incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
Here's Jones. Unable to corral him. He fights through. We're scoreless after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A quick 1st down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive. Burrow will throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Shaq Thompson making his presence felt on the sack.
Partner, the Mike linebacker, the middle linebacker has so many different responsibilities. How excited do you think he was to get home with that blitz?
Yeah, he wants a sack. He got it. Now it's Burrow. Brown with his stick skills. Only able to gain a couple there. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
There he goes left side. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Charlie Jones, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Well, the game had been pretty uneventful offensively until that big strike.
No doubt about it. Almost felt like they were just going back and forth a little bit in the first quarter. But in the second quarter, things ramped up a little bit. Things jumped.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw, Young. To the kick. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Bengals grab it. And he's got some space here. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown. The pass receiver turned into a runner, then he turned into a fumbler, and it goes the other way for 6.
I love your description. Although for the offense, they're not too happy about it. But for the defense, what a big-time play for them. Never...
Down.
Now Young. He'll find his man, Terrace Marshall, complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings
Ready,
up 2nd
ready.
and 4.
Set.
At the 36-yard line.
Young to throw it. There's a short one caught by Uzama, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Ready?
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Young working out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Cincinnati set to take over once again. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Here we go. Here we go, here we go.
Running the jet sweep with Jones. Breaks the tackle, now an alley.
Missed.
He will not go down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now they go play action now. Burrow. Man open, here is Jones. And he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. Second down.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. Running the jet sweep with Jones. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. 4th down, but Burrow stays put. They're going for it.
Here we go.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Steps away to his left. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Panthers will get the football back. So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed 4th down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going forward in this game? A lot of questions to be answered by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're like, bring it on again. We'll stop you the next time, too.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. That's caught by Mingo right side. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line.
Here we go.
They go play action with Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Here we go, here we go.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and he brings it back. Can you believe it? An offensive disaster on the final play of the first half.
They just had to hold on to the ball.
Huge play for the defense. What a turn of events. They get the fumble return for a touchdown. last play of the first half.
And how about the defense providing a score, amping up not just themselves, but the entire team as they head into the locker room.
And does that change the locker room speech at half?
There shouldn't be much of a speech necessary now. They've got things going their way.
So we have reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Bengals. And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff, ready to go. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Jones breaking from the contact. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So here are the Bengals set to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak and right now looking good in this one as well. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 22. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 46 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Here's Burrow. Sliding out of the pocket. And this one too low.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be low off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A very solid gain of 27.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
And Burrow going to slide to the ground as he does pick up the 1st down. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Play action. It's Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Chase Brown with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Oh, some strong running. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal 1st down.
Here we go.
This is Brown going up the middle. On the stop that time, it was Josie Jewell. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the fourth. Throwing for Chase on the crosser. He's got it. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 49 yards. And the Bengals are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Bengals offense and Joe Burrow getting set for this next drive. The Bengals drive about to get going. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. 23 yards on the tuck and run. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And it's nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Now Burrow. His throw incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
The Bengals on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
First down, Cincinnati.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 down at the 33. And it's nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow on play action. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
12.
Now it's Burrow. Dancing to his left. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. To the air again, Burrow. Buying time to his left. This will be caught just inside the 10. And this is going to result in losing yardage. Well, this ball game was close throughout. Remember, it was neck and neck at intermission, neck and neck at the end, but a great job to come